Hi, welcome to Brazen Wolf. My name's Drew. How did we get started? Well, basically, we'll start with my history. A little over 30 years ago, I started an apprenticeship as a boiler maker, doing heavy industrial metal fabrication and welding. Many things for the mines, from crushers to gantries, and anything in between, bridge girders, stainless steel ducting, a few other things. After a few years of doing that, I decided to switch it up and go more into some more ornate work. So I had an apprenticeship as a boiler maker blacksmith, doing blacksmithing, wrought iron gates, balustrading, fencing, and any other sort of general blacksmithing items like sharpening pick heads, crowbars, things like that. A lot of decorative, ornate, high-end sort of work. After a while, I got sick of that, and then I moved on to aluminium fabrication. So I got a job with a company doing aluminium gates and fencing and fabrication. We also did a lot of sand casting, where I learned how to sand cast. I did a lot of pattern making patterns for sand casting, more foundry type work, welding cast aluminium. Also doing a lot of just various sort of aluminium fabrication duties. After I built myself up to the foreman of that company and ran the workshop for a while. Then I needed a bit of a career change, so I left the aluminium gates and went into aluminium petrol tankers, where I worked for a company where I did a lot of the aluminium fabrication of the petrol tankers, start to finish, right from the assembly of the tank barrels, all the little hatches, the top plates, the aluminium chassis fabrication, all the outlet pipes, fabricating all those, complex curves and pipe work. After I worked my way through that company doing all the aspects of the aluminium fabrication, I then went into their fit out, where they put all the tankers together on the subframes and put the axles and suspension in. Did a fair bit of work there, putting it all together to get the tankers on the road. And after I learnt all that, I went into the repair side of things, where I started repairing the damaged petrol tankers, lighting up the cracks, working out why the tankers cracked, how to repair them, how to repair the suspension, and dealing with aluminium petrol tanks, stainless steel tanks, bitumen tanks, crude oil tankers, ammonium nitrate tankers, and basically done any sort of fabrication and repairs to any of those. Then I decided to start my own business. We bought a house, we bought ourselves a little mini loader, so I started a little part-time business on the side, making aluminium gates and doing earthworks with the little mini digger. I built that up, got into more landscaping, retaining walls, and then I got the company a full-time position as a contract installer for metal fencing, gates, colour-bond fencing, commercial fencing. So we did that for a while, and then I needed something a little bit more. So we branched out on our own, started doing our own aluminium gates and fencing. With the excavation side of things, with the mini loader, we've decided that we invested in a little excavator, a tip truck, so we got into earthworks and earth moving. And then we sort of phased out the fencing for a little bit and got more into the earthworks. We were still doing the aluminium gate and fence, but predominantly doing a lot more of the earthworks. We end up with more excavators, another bobcat, more chip trucks, then into general hire earthworks. We set up our workshop to do our repairs, for we could do our own repairs on hydraulic cylinders and hydraulic systems, and all the welding fabrication repairs based on my previous history doing the tanker repairs. And then somebody come along and stole my bobcat, which prompted a change in the business again. which made me go more into the aluminium gates and fabrication, and that side took off. We've expanded the business, got some more machinery and tooling and equipment, and then decided to expand and do the odd aluminium plant trailer, which I designed based off my previous experience. So we've done a few of those now, and we basically do all aluminium fabrication, bespoke fabricated work, gates, fencing, we do a little bit of steel work, we do blacksmithing, wrought iron gates, we do CNC design gates, and basically anything that my customers want me to build, I basically build for them. We find nothing's ever too hard for us to do. There's always a way to figure out how to do it. And every time I have a new job, I tool up for the new job and make sure I can do it and figure it out and just build it. If our customers want us to do something, we do it. We often find that once we do a one-off job, there's normally more to follow. People get word of what we do, how we do it, and come to us for the work. So that's why I like to branch out and take on new things. I've got a lot of ideas of what we can do with the equipment that we've got. Yeah, so I'll take you on a bit of a tour to show you what we've got. So basically, this is our little CNC router. We can do a little bit of timber. We also do our aluminium. This is set up for aluminium at the moment, so we do a lot of slats and cutting through aluminium, shaping. This is our woodworking section where we do a little bit of woodworking and a bit of woodcraft, a little bit of resin work there. We make custom signs out of timber. So this is all set up for our timber work. Go for a bit of a walkthrough. This is all our timber storage. Table saw. And this section's our oxy, our press. We keep some paints and oils and stuff like that away from the hot stuff. We'll go into our metal fab section and go through this. So this is our main fabrication bench. We get our little Unimig 320 AC/DC pulse TIG. This is our Wellmax 380i inverter pulse MIG. Our Unimig 350 inverter MIG welder for steel. This is our big pan brake, electric hydraulic pan brake. So this little control panel there to help us program angles. A bit of a tool station there. There's our aluminium storage. Up above we've got our gantry rail. Runs all the way through. We hang our welders off there. We've got a little winch just to help us lift some stuff. Down this way, we do have another Unimig 200 pulse MIG that we hang up there. That's our WA 270 set up for aluminium. Our miller machine, our engineering side of things. Our lathe, we make some pins and bits and pieces that we need to make. And I go back on this side, this is our aluminium cutting. Our aluminium saw, and our little roller conveyors for cutting aluminium. This is one of our jobs that we've been working on, vertical slat gates and panels and fence. This is for a custom job, more custom manufactured. So on this side is our big bandsaw for steel. Now a little vertical bandsaw, we use this for aluminium and we also use it for timber. And on this is our Swift Cut CNC plasma table. using it for plate storage at the moment, but there's a nice big juicy bit of 10mm aluminium plate there, and some other bigger sheets. That's for a project we'll be filming shortly. The full custom aluminium trailer. So this is our little bead roller. Part of what I want to try and do is some quilted aluminium patterns for gates. Just change things up a little bit, make it a little bit different. A little mechanical storage and stuff like that for our repair stuff. That's our old little bandsaw. Thank you, Mr. Bandsaw. I don't have a fingertip. That's our air compressor and air setup. And a refrigerator dryer there to give us clean air for our plasma table. So basically that's our workshop preview. Apart from having all this, we've got 3 excavators, a bobcat, mini loader, a couple of tip trucks. We've also got a fitting truck where we go out and fit all our gates on site. So basically there's not too many jobs that we can't handle, but we like to be more unique and do bespoke work for people. To come, there'll be expansion out this back door. That's where I like to put our blacksmith forge and anvil. Once we get that side of the workshop set up. So basically the future of Brazen Wolf is up in the air of what I'm going to be doing. Basically it depends on how I feel. But the whole idea is to do everything based on my knowledge. So everything I've done in my life I like to put to use for a business. So all the skills, everything I've learned in the past, put it to good use, and hopefully everybody on YouTube gets to see what I do in the future. All right, see you next time. The dawn of time. In the beginning. This is Dutch, and he's the boss. So hello everybody, my name's Dutch, and I'm a rottweiler. And I love sausage rolls. I am Drew.
Okay.
Right, I'm the owner of Brazen Wolf.
Why have your arms crossed?
Because I just want to be like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can delete that and you can start again.
You did. The man, the myth, the legend.
I am a legend.
In your own bathtub.